Koko bigis.
Dr. Carter, what's your opinion on homeopathy?
No comment.
Yesterday you called it a medical joke, a load of mumbo-jumbo.
Well, I may have remarked.
It's all on tape, Dr. Carter.
What I said to Mrs. Davies was during the course of a private consultation.
Oh, what about when the Primary Care Trust starts its pilot programme? Will you refuse to refer your patients?
No comment.
Do you oppose the PCT funding plans? Are you against complementary medicine in general?
Dr. Carter will be making no more statements.
Simba! Simba! Simba, if you've got another mouth...
Guys, don't let those vultures see you looking at them.
I'm sorry, they're pretty hard to ignore.
Poor Heston.
Not poor Heston. He's the cause of this ridiculous circus.
What are we supposed to say to the patients?
We say nothing.
How is this going to affect our chances with the PCT?
Oh, I think they're going to love it, don't you? You know, they're just about to roll out their groundbreaking pilot, and Dr. Carter calls them all buffoons.
I've got some house calls to make.
Listen, I mean it, okay? No more cock-ups or silly mistakes. And if we get really lucky, this might just die down.
Okay. Mrs. Platt, Dr. Bond.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sorry, shoes.
Right. So, how can I help?
He's got a bump on his head. I thought it might be serious.
Right. Who has?
Come this way.
Where's Mrs. Davis's file?
It's here, hang on.
What are you doing, Heston?
Taking her off the list.
You can't do that.
The woman made a secret recording. She violated the sacred trust between doctor and patient.
And that is only going to exacerbate the situation even further.
It's a matter of principle. If you don't understand that...
Heston, she's only going to go straight back to the press, and then we are going to look petty and vindictive.
I don't care what we look like. Sometimes you have to make a stand.
No, absolutely not. This is not your decision.
Let's hear what Daniel has to say.
Well, his vision seems to be okay, and the cut's not too deep. There's a bit of swelling, looks like it was probably caused by some kind of impact. You say you just found him in the garden?
Yes.
He does look like he's homeless. He's got scabies as well.
Scabies?
A contagious ectoparasite skin disease. You can see the tiny burrows in his skin.
Burrows?
Yeah, where the female might lay their eggs.
Morning. Saw you had a visitor.
It's just the doctor.
Oh, is everything all right? You're not having one of your turns again, are you?
No.
Well, is there anything you need? I'm going to the post office to do a catalogue return. I could easily pop into the chemist.
I'm fine.
You sure? What's that smell?
I've been cleaning out the cat trays.
Who's that?
No one.
A burglar?
No. This is my neighbour, Camilla.
Kim.
Hi, Dr. Bond.
What's he doing here then? Why is he scratching?
He's just got a little skin disease.
It's all right, it's fine, it's treatable, but you'll need to wash anything he might have touched.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Monica, can't you put him outside?
He's hurt. It took me ages to get him in here. I lured him in with a glass of milk.
Oh, they see you coming.
Because he can't speak any English.
To cikarmi kone?
Tolonijastum, kokaima mi binum.
To jazendegi mikona?
Maname from Adjustus Gumkadum.
What's that?
Farsi.
Is that his language?
No, but they understand a bit of everything, you know how it is.
What does he say?
He's visiting his uncle, but he's lost the address. Jan Solasti?
Sizda,
Familet Kojan?
pasta Afghanistan.
16, from Afghanistan, probably an illegal.
I've never seen a real one.
Honestly, it beggars belief. This is the sort of thing you read in the papers.
Sorry?
Are you coming out for him at the drop of a hat? I can't even get an appointment to see my GP.
You're absolutely right. We can't let Mrs. Davies get away with this. Confidentiality is a two-way street.
Exactly.
What does it say about us, the practice, if we let her waltz back in here like nothing's happened?
Julia's going to say we should accept an apology.
No way. Okay, this is an important precedent here. A clear message of zero tolerance. If any patient dare breach our trust, then we...
Oh, please carry on. Don't mind me.
Daniel agrees with me.
I'm sure Daniel can speak for himself.
Actually, I can see where Heston's coming from. There's a precedent at stake here.
So I heard you saying. So would you like to go out and explain to the press this sudden attack of principles that you've had?
Got a patient.
I didn't think so.
What are we going to do with him?
Not sure. Strictly speaking, he's not my patient. I can give him a prescription for some lotion, but beyond that...
But what about his uncle?
Well, it won't be an actual uncle like you know. It'll be what he calls any older man.
Oh.
Like a sort of respect thing. We don't really have it here.
Well, that's nice, though.
I think we should call the police.
Police? No, police. This is in Nakado. Me barema.
It's all right, calm down.
Kim, you've really frightened him. Shh! Sit down.
If he is 16, then he's a minor, so I suppose he comes under social services.
Even if he is illegal?
I'm not sure, but I think they should be our first port of call.
Surprise, surprise. He'll have an MP3 and new trainers before the week's out.
Really?
Yeah. It's one at my gym. Unbelievable. I mean, you'd think they'd make him a better job or do litter picking at least, but no. They buy him a peak time membership so he can hog all the best machines all day.
Well, he looks like he could do with some building up.
Oh, Monica!
Right, I'll give them a call now then. Social services, that is, not the gym.
What do you think they eat?
It's not a hotel.
Maybe he could manage a bit of toast.
I'm telling you, Monica, if you feed him now, he will keep coming back.
Oh, that's what Clive always
Just
says.
shows you how the place is going downhill. Can't enjoy your own garden now without falling over asylum seekers.
The estate's not that bad.
It's not an estate, Monica. It's a garden suburb. You only say that because you hardly set foot out the door, the street lights are on the blink again, and those new people opposite still haven't taken in their bins. Just lack of consideration. There's no community pride. If it carries on, we're going to go down in value.
Right, spoken to social services. I can take him there now.
Oh.
Would you mind,
Doktore to toromi bare yojai ke amne.
Oh, wait, you can't go like that.
What are you doing now?
It's only going to the charity.
That's £100 hoodie.
Oh, Clive's never worn it. It doesn't go with his cords. For you.
No.
She's giving it to you. Barishtar.
Thank you.
She doesn't want your thanks. Just don't come back.
Dr. Heston Carter continues to court controversy at the Mill Health Centre, where he has told a patient seeking homeopathic treatment that it's a complete waste of time, a scientific joke. This is just as the PCT has announced that they'll be investing in a pilot programme.
Do you think he's right? Are these patients just desperate?
Mrs. Davies has been feeling rotten for a long time. I suppose half of it is just wanting to believe. It's like diet pills, you know that they don't work, but you still get sucked in.
But homeopathy does work. At least some of the time.
Oh, guess what? Dr. Diana's moved into a clinic. My friend's seen a sign go up.
She's definitely opening then.
Oh, looks like it. I'm going to do a recce.
Julia's not going to be happy about that.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm over there on house calls anyway.
Hi there. I'm looking for Wendy.
That's me. You're Dr. Bond?
Yes, hello.
Hi. And this must be Celine.
Hello.
Right, let's move this. You can sit down there.
Oh, I should warn you, he has scabies.
Oh, don't worry, we're used to that.
Really?
Well, the refugee kids we get here, usually riddled, comes from being cramped in a container for months. Personal hygiene isn't exactly a top concern.
Sure. Well, I've given him a prescription for a topical lotion. He's going to need to apply it from the neck down everywhere before he goes to bed, leave it on for 24 hours, wash it off and then reapply.
Okay, I'll put that in his file.
So, what happens now?
He'll stay here while we wait for an interpreter. Then we'll organise an assessment, establish his situation and what support he needs.
And all that happens today?
As soon as we can. Until he's in the immigration system, then he can't do a lot.
Do you need me to stick around?
No, you go. I'll sort him out with some tea and a sandwich. I'll just see if we've got an interview room free.
Okay. So, Salim, you're gonna stay here?
نمیتونم کاکای ما ببینم برای من کار داره.
I don't understand.
Uncle.
You're worried about your uncle?
چرگار شده مدتر. چرا من ماندمش؟
Okay, they'll help you find your uncle. They'll look after you here. He'll give you food you can eat.
هیچ پیسه ندارم. No money.
Oh, no, it's okay. You don't need to worry about money. No money. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. No more sleeping in gardens. You'll be safe here.
Hello. I'm PC Bevan. You're Sunil Bambra, is that right?
Yeah.
You look a lot brighter than you did this morning.
Were you there?
Yes, me and the Sarge responded to the emergency call. Do you remember what happened?
No.
The other car fled the scene, see, so we'd like to speak to the driver. Make, model, colour, anything like that would be really useful.
I don't know. Can't remember anything about it, sorry.
Hey, Simon, I'm outside Dr. Diana's.
What?
Clinic, I know where it is.
Hang on. What did Julia say?
Mrs. Davies is here, I've just seen her go in.
Mrs. Davies?
Yeah, and it's an open for another 2 weeks. Don't you think that's a bit fishy?
No, Cherry, I don't think it'll help Heston if you go on Miss Marple.
Well, at least I'm doing something rather than sitting on my backside.
Listen, just get away from there before she calls the press on you too. Bye.
Okay, Mr. Bambra. If you think of anything, my number's on there.
Thanks. Okay. Officer.
Yes.
Was anyone else hurt?
No.
So, after the accident, no one else was brought in?
No. Why?
I think my nephew might have been in the car with me.
You think?
Well, I don't know, I can't remember.
Look, if he was there, then we'll find him. Is this a little kid we're talking about?
No, well, he doesn't know of anyone, he's not from round here. I promise his mum I'd look after him.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Davies. It's Cherry from the mill.
Oh, yes, hello.
What are you doing here?
I've just had a homeopathy session, like I said to Dr. Carter.
Oh, it doesn't open for another 2 weeks.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
Well, perhaps it was more of a preliminary chat.
Why did you record your appointment with Dr. Carter? It seems like quite a strange thing to do, don't you think? Was it your idea or Dr. Diana's?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, you've got guilt written all over your face. She told you to do it, didn't she?
She said it would be research, canvassing the views of local GPs.
You set him up.
It seems so innocent.
You went to the press.
I didn't know he was going to say all those things.
Well, I hope this Dr. Diana's all that she's cracked up to be, because Dr. Carter won't be treating you again.
Yeah.
Simon, there's a young man for you in reception.
Okay.
He doesn't speak much English,
Right.
and he keeps scratching himself.
Okay. Thank you.
Good thing. Don't tell me you'll finally hear about the streetlights.
Sorry?
Oh, I was going to say, I'll break out the cheese balls, we can have a party.
The streetlights has nothing to do with us, miss.
It's Mrs. Mackenzie. And you won't be saying that when some little kid falls down a pothole. It's like the black hole of Calcutta out here at night.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you our community safety number.
What are you here for then?
The accident this morning. About 8 a.m. we're looking for witnesses.
Sorry. Back when I do my Pilates DVD, you could have a bus through the wall and I'd be holding my downward dog.
Right. Thanks for that. Hello. I'm PC Bevan. Just doing a few inquiries about the accident this morning at the junctions between Belston Close and Cherville Drive. We're just trying to find out exactly what happened.
Was anyone hurt?
Yes, the driver is in hospital.
Oh.
Did you see something? Look, if it's about the other driver...
It's not that. But there was someone here.
They've assessed you as being over 18. And you're the responsibility of the UK Border Authority. They don't think you're 16. Are you 16?
I 16.
Okay, I don't understand. I'm so sorry, Salim. I don't know what you want.
You help me.
Who gave you this?
Man, speak Pashto.
The interpreter.
گفته برم دکتر بر من کاغذ میتون برای کازی.
Hang on. Wait there. Ruth, could you get me an interpreter?
You have to fill in a form. Why's that? Hang on.
The thing is, he's not actually a patient.
Not a patient. Okay, in that case, I have to clear it with Julia.
Fine.
The thing is, we usually book them in advance. We might be waiting a few hours.
What?
Yeah, they don't just sit by the phones. They've got all the jobs to do, unfortunately.
Okay, forget it. I'll think of something else.
Okay, Jerry says, can you switch on your mobile?
I don't get it. Haven't they got any real news to report?
Well, it can't be much fun hanging about all day. I almost feel like I want to take them out and mug a tea.
Don't you dare.
I said almost. I still think they're scum.
Michelle, could you come through to my office?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to see if you had a minute.
I think it might take a bit longer than that.
Thank you for this. I really am grateful.
I should think so. I was bidding on a Versace bathroom as well. My invoice will cover that. Joke.
Right.
So, what are we going to do for His Majesty now?
Right. Social services have assessed him as being over 18. They say that his general appearance and demeanour strongly indicate he is an adult.
ما گفت مش مسیز دستم. یکی جا سوال میکنه.
One at a time, all right? Well, he's quite hairy, but I suppose they all are.
You'd think he would have brought some ID, a birth certificate maybe.
Well, they probably don't have them where he comes from. Even my dad hasn't got one, and his parents are quite advanced. But, I don't know, there was a revolution going on or something.
Okay, so you're saying he might not even know his own age?
کی گفت 16 سالته؟
السا مادر ما پدر میگویم چند سال هستم. مرا مطب خودشون بگویم چند سال هستم. چون هرگز کسی باور نمیکنه من میفهمم چند سال هستم. من 13 هستم.
به من راست میگی؟
چون هرگز کسی باور نمیکنه من.
Well?
He says his parents told him his age, but they could have told him to say that.
Why?
I don't know. What's it matter anyway? It's only 2 years.
Yes, but it means that he's classed as an adult. That's why social services sent him away.
At least they're seeing sense at last.
So they could send him to a detention centre, or he could be deported, I don't know.
مردکه گفته برو دکتر بر من کاغذ میته برای کازی. باز کلکی باور میکنی من.
What does he say?
He wants you to help him.
Me?
He says you can do a medical assessment to prove his age.
An assessment?
Just look at his teeth or something. Like they do with horses.
So is it true?
I went to the army recruiting office yesterday.
Michelle!
There's a army insight course next week, and I have my army equipment visit next month. And I thought, as I've got a holiday owing, I just...
Oh, I could never have imagined this, not in my wildest dreams.
You're the one that told me to take the job at Houseman.
Yeah, to be a nurse, not to join up.
You don't think I can do it?
Oh, sweetie, I think you can do anything you put your mind to. But if you'd really thought this through...
It's all I've been able to think about the past couple of days. I spoke to Anna, Houseman, lots of people. This isn't some Florence Nightingale fantasy. I know how hard it's going to be.
Well, if you were one of my kids, I would feel exactly the same way as your mum.
Yeah, I'm sorry, she shouldn't have came here.
But as your boss, and as your friend, I'm so proud of you.
Honestly, 1 minute you can't move for tech sex scandals, and now I'm front page news.
Just keep ignoring him. That's all you can do.
Thank you, Ruth, for your perspicacious advice. Spending the rest of the afternoon doing paperwork. I do not wish to be disturbed.
Ooh, Heston.
He doesn't want to be disturbed.
What?
Just a quick word. There's a young guy next door needs an AIDS assessment.
Who for?
Social services. He's a refugee.
Well, that's nothing to do with you. He needs a paediatric consultant.
Right.
Even then, some of them won't do it. Age determination in young adults and teens is very inexact. You can end up with a 5-year window.
Okay, so what should I tell him?
I don't know. Has he got a solicitor?
No, I kind of feel responsible. It was me that referred him to social services in the first place.
Right, well, he's not your problem.
I thought they'd take him into care. I told him they'd look after him.
Oh, more fool you. You should have learned that by now. Don't make promises on things you can't deliver.
Hi. Okay. Look, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to help.
How come?
He needs a specialist paediatrician. He could get himself a solicitor and be referred that way.
How's he supposed to get a solicitor?
I don't know, but to be honest with you, he really should have thought of all this before he came.
No, you didn't have time.
Didn't he? I don't know. I don't speak Farsi.
Well, he just told me, all right? His elders are trying to make him join the army.
Really?
There's this big local warlord who recruits all the boys. He didn't want to die, basically.
Right, so how did he get here?
His mum arranged it. He paid some money, he thinks. He's supposed to have a job lined up so he can pay off the rest. He wanted to be a doctor, then all the schools closed. He reckons if he stays here, he could go to college.
I'm sorry, I don't think it's that simple.
Look, I don't care. I'm only translating. You're the one bleating on about our duty to help him.
Yes, I know. And I know it was me that referred him for support, but now there's nothing I can do.
That's a cop-out if ever I heard one.
Hello. Might have some good news for you. A lad's turned up who could be your nephew.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was found wandering the scene of the accident. A neighbour took him in.
Is he all right? Where is he now?
He's with the social services. I phoned them and left a message, told them to give me a ring. So, as long as you can prove who you are, you should be able to make arrangements.
Thanks.
Obviously, we'll speak to him. Hopefully he can tell us a bit more than you can.
Hey?
About the other car.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be in touch. You take it easy.
Thanks.
Simon, I've been trying to call you.
I said I was busy.
Well, you want to hear this? Mrs. Davies is working for Dr. Diana.
What?
I waited for her to come out of the clinic and I got her to admit it, which wasn't hard. As a mole, she's useless.
So the whole thing was a setup?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, but we're going to have to tell Heston.
Oh, no, I wouldn't if I were you. He's in a terrible mood. He's made a statement just now. Just let things die down.
Tonight, you stay at the refugee hostel. Here's a map. Mrs. Bullen is expecting you.
Hotel?
Yes, that's right. For just one night. And tomorrow, you go to Croydon, to the asylum screening unit. This is a train ticket. Very important.
Train?
Yes. You walk to the station, then ask a man for train to Croydon at 09:35.
Okay.
Okay?
I come tomorrow after train.
No. At the ASU, they will tell you what to do.
Okay. I give ticket.
Look, wait 10 minutes and I'll give you a lift to the hostel.
Hey, man. ما نفهم چی شدم. ما فکر تمور یا شفاخانه بودی. ما نفهم چی بکنم. What's this?
Is this one of the social handout this kind of gear?
A lady, she give me.
Getting then.
Job.
Very good job. Come on. Couple of months you could be on The Apprentice.
So where's Hester now?
At the campus, hiding.
Well, Amy says we were on the afternoon news. Phoned all her mates to have a look.
Great.
Well, you know what they say, any publicity's good publicity.
I don't think Heston's feeling it somehow.
Hi guys. Can I have a quick word before surgery starts, please?
Hurry up, it's this way.
This my house.
That's your bed. That's where you sleep. You got your water, your heat, your light, plant food.
Opium.
I wish. It's cannabis, mate. They're just the babies. It's like a jungle upstairs.
Uncle!
Will you stop calling me that? It's getting on my nerves. And give me that. You won't need it in here.
Bravo, Hester. There go the expansion plans.
If you could just leave your arrogance at the door, we could work together for the good of the patient.
For the good of the patient, they shouldn't see you at all.
Is anybody inside?
No.
I'm really scared. Oh, come here.
From new bride to bereaved.